to 30. Never one could imagine in his dream. So what was happening? Some people in the manufacturing industry, some people who are in the visionary industry, they were thinking of bringing the solar power in such a way that would bring down the solar cost people have given us. In the same way, now we may be 1% in terms of usage in the market, but this is a linear method, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It starts, if it's a 1% today, it is, we got inaugurated today, we have got the launching done in Delhi. The presentation of course would follow to give you the why, way and how, what of this product. But I can tell you that this product is going to be one of the greatest products of this, not only my company, but for this country, because this country would not depend on waste for stability of its buildings and roads, nor it would have anything short of permanency to restore the buildings and the roads which crack every 2 years and a year. And the builders, architects would be very happy, particularly when the National Highway Authority of India and the building people who are concerned with our validation, the authorities were involved in the defense. They have almost approved this product, and day by day, leaf by leaf, we'll be having the product rolling out. Production is not an issue. It is not that I want to sell, the product is very cheap. It is basically we want to see to it that we have stable buildings, good roads, pakka buildings, leak-proofing walls, good slabs. And this we have got every right to have after so many years of independence. We want to have a enlightened and a very decent life. We cannot be cheated by people. We cannot have a cement which would be giving us the power, which would be short of giving us the protection. So anything that is added to this product would give the protection, the shelter, and the wherewithal to go ahead. And I'm sure Mr. Akshay will prove lucky for the company. And I'm sure also that it's not the company alone. The company doesn't get much of mileage in terms of its profitability or its books of accounts. He'll be remembered in the history of infrastructure for having propelled, triggered and provoked a product which normally we do it through an engineer. Normally it is done through the Sarkari agencies. But we thought this product, an infrastructure product, normally actors, they don't touch it because they normally, the FMCG angle is always lost. There is no FMCG angle here. It's not a fast moving consumer goods, but it is definitely a slow moving permanent good. People will realize, people will innovate, people will think of it, people will plan for it, and gradually, and wherever the product is there, he will be there. Yeah, I may not be there, he may be somewhere, product would be always there, but his photo would be there. Memories may fade, but contribution would never fade. And that is what this product is for. And I'm sure he'll be like the fellow who would be not only the Gujcon for us, he would be the really icon for us. Gujcon for all of you, icon for all of us. Thank you so much.
सर आपने अभी जस्ट कहा कि ये कंपनी काफ़ी ऊंचाई तक छुएगी क्योंकि हमारे पास इतने अच्छे ब्रांड एम्बेसडर है अक्षय जी. यस ज़रूर ये काफ़ी ऊंचाई तक छुएगी क्योंकि इतने अच्छे हमारे पास ब्रांड एम्बेसडर और इतने अच्छे हमारे CMD है, तो ज़रूर ऊंचाई तक छुएगी. इनके लिए ज़ोरदार तालियां हो जाए इन दोनों के लिए. ओके, नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट Akshay ji and Nanda ji to please occupy the front seat. I am sure हम सब यहाँ जमा हुए हैं, इकट्ठा हुए हैं गुजकॉन के बारे में और कुछ बातें. Of papers and patents to his credit, he is not only instrumental for commercializing Gujcon, but nurtured and nourished with perfect bonding within, leaving no rooms for any breakdown. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's welcome Mr. Prashant Kotak. Session for press conference. We open the floor for the media now. I'm sure. Any questions from the media? Yes, sir.
Dr. Nanda, I'm Srikanth Rao from Construction Opportunities. Congratulations on this new product, sir. I just want to know, what is your assessment of the size of the market for this product? And what is your strategy to push this product?
As I said, it's an exponential product. Exponential product is, as of today, if you see, not even 1% of the total market share. But again, I said that 1% in exponential product could be halfway of the 100% tomorrow. Because this product, once people discover the enrichment which is there, no one wants to keep a home where there will be leaking roof, or a peeling plaster, or a crack proof, not having a crack proof wall. Once this campaign starts with Akshay ji, people start realizing it, it goes into the retail. I am sure that this thing would be not less than, for the next 1 or 2 years, not less than 200 crores. And though we have priced it very low, we have priced it low. The reason being, we want to tell people that we are not interested in any margins or profit, but we are interested to see that this company is able to contribute to your home building and road building.
Okay, all right.
Akshay.
Yeah, so this early stages in the launch of your product, since you'll have to propagate the very idea. But what is your assessment? By what point, what will be the inflection point for your product to really take off?
See, in terms of production, there is not a problem. Production is not an issue. We can go, if tomorrow there is 1,500, 5,000 tons need, we can be able to gear it up, no problem. But as of now, I can tell you this product has already been shipped to foreign countries like Burma, Southeast Asian countries are needing it. Sri Lanka is also in the run for it. I didn't want to tell today because we are talking of India.
Okay.
So, but the Indian market is gradually going to emerge.
Okay. So what is your strategy? How are you looking to push it, apart from the road shows and things like that?
The strategy is that there are two ways of pushing the product. One is the hardware stores, second is the cement people, and third is the band of galaxy of architects and builders who do the designs. They are the people who tell the people what is good and what is bad. They will not go for cheapness in building. They will go for strength in the buildings. Once they discover the strength in this proposition, surely they would be able to advise the client about it. We stand on merit. We don't stand on campaigning, or we don't doing lobbying. We don't need to lobby.
So are you going to engage with the colleges and things like that to push the idea?
Colleges, yes.
Yeah. So is that one of your points?
The universities would be now involved. The technical faculties will be involved. The institutes are already involved. The practitioners and the implementers are who? The architects. They are the technical people.
Okay.
They are the civil engineers of the country. So they will themselves understand. It's a word of mouth publicity. It is not that they saw a magazine, therefore they are going for it.
Okay.
They will see the strength in the proposition. And we are not in a hurry. It's not that we are in a hurry that we will sell tomorrow, that's the target. No. In any case, before we could start in India sell, we have already got our foreign office ready.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that the government is now set to take off on all the projects, all the important projects, and 2016 is going to be such a huge year for implementation, or at least the beginning of implementation, is there an urgency on the part of GFFC to push this product in some form or the other to the government and to engage with the government so that...
No, already we are in the government. This product was not by the government, this product is by us.
Yeah, so, okay.
So, we have entered the market, we have brought him, we are launching it. It is for betterment, it is for improvement, it is for upgradation, and therefore the government institutions and the government agencies are a part of the entire process of the approval and the regulation. So in addition, in the process of launching, automatically it will be spilling out to the civil society. Once it spills off to the civil society, the people who are involved in the civil society, they will start claiming and demanding for it. This retailing would be done also accordingly, and it will gradually take off. Because this is something new. People have not known about it. They thought of only Dr. Fix-It because they have been seeing it. I'm not against Dr. Fix-It. But the point is that he has our technical persons have said that why it is important, it spreads uniformly, it gives equivalence, bioequivalence, absorption is good, and why it will be able to strengthen, what is the compression benefit. So all these things are there.
So what is the experience of engagement with the private sector, because you will need to collaborate with them on this?
The private sector means the sector which is headed by, which is geared and run and driven by the architects and engineers. They are the people who will be constructing roads and the buildings. Private sector himself is not going to construct a road. Even if he constructs a house, he will call an engineer. He will call a contractor. The contractor has to know. Once he knows, he will say कि no सब जैसा उनको बताया advertisement में वही बोलेंगे सब इसको करो आप.
So what will be the area of concern? Are there areas of concern at all, in this?
No, I have no area of concern. Okay. Absolutely no area of concern.
Akshay, everybody is missing your acting. You are such a brilliant actor. और आपने जो speech दी, बड़ी professional थी. कुछ workshop किया इसके लिए आप दोनों बताइए.
इतने दिनों से सीमेंट में घुसा हुआ था. I just took a small break. I'm back to work tomorrow, in fact. And no, I didn't take any. That was just a speech. I spoke spontaneously about the product. I was not tutored or guided in any way.
And regarding Bollywood में वापसी के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
No, we're not here to talk about my career. We're here to talk about these products, so we can stick to that if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm Rohan Sharma here from Infrastructure Today. It's a magazine it's a trade magazine on the country's infrastructure. I have a few questions actually for Dr. Nanda. So you mentioned NHAI and you mentioned also the ministry. Could you tell us in what context was that? You talked about accreditation and you also talked about some pilot projects. So can you just repeat that in a little bit of detail? What happened and what was the process like, and was this process already on even while you were developing the product in terms of your R&D that was going on?
No. R&D was first, patent was next, product was the product, it came next stage. Mm-hmm. Then we applied to several institutions, IIT, CRRI, NHI, the Indian Road Congress. These are the institutions which test you, which bring the details, they ask you, they question you, and then they make a trial of you, and in the trial when they see that you are doing well, then they recommend its application.
Okay. So this has got found favor with NHS adoption of new technologies is concerned. How do you
they are shabby or not shabby?
Not savvy, not very.
Savvy.
Yeah, not very savvy as far as they don't adopt technologies as fast as maybe their peers do in countries like you mentioned, Belgium and US, where this product is there already.
Expectations of the people in a particular locality or an area compared to the building which has come up with a better inputs, he will be losing the competition. Sure. So I am very sure in China. So आपको चाइना कंपटीशन का डर भी नहीं है हमारा. लोगों को चाइना कंपटीशन भूत जैसे लगता है. यहाँ चाइना में ना कोई हम तीन ही है, अमेरिका है, बेल्जियम है, हम हैं. हम नए हैं, नया चीज़ है, सिखाना है लोगों को, बताना है. हमको डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करना है, and once it is there, definitely people will go for a better product.
Okay.
There is nothing to worry about it.
Okay. The same thing. Okay.
An American road is built on the same material which I am giving now. Okay?
Right.
आप कहते हैं अमेरिका रोड बहुत बढ़िया है, वही कुछ बढ़िया बढ़िया नहीं है, यही चीज़ डालते हैं इसलिए बढ़िया है.
Okay. And finally, what kind of when did you start to make it commercially available? Can you talk about any sort of later?
It is done in Kosamba, that is in part of Surat. We are doing it in Surat, not in Baroda. Number one. Number two, so far as the production capacity is there.
Yeah, right now it is 1,000 metric tons per annum, but that forward integration can always be in place, so that flexibility does exist.
And the availability of the product, is it available all over India?
Yeah, we have a widespread dealer network in most of the states of the country, so that should not be an issue.
And you mentioned that it's very cost effective. So could you suggest what is the price that you are expecting to market?
Yeah, my marketing colleague, Mr. Binoy.
So how RMC people can use this product, that I would like to know.
All the
He also said that you will never skid off.
yeah, that enhanced safety is a very major advantage.
I am not an engineer, but let me tell you, he doesn't know, but I have also told him. I tried this solution also in the paints in my house.
Okay.
I was doing with putty, you know, you put putty, then you do paints. Without his advice, I said, let me put it in paints with a thinner. You know, thinner, kerosene ka substituted thinner, usko bolte. It was a very mad gesture on my part to try it because it was my home. Can you believe it? People when they come, they say कि this left side का wall में इतना चमक है, right side में सर आपका उतना dry, आपका बहुत pale लग रहा है. तो हमने बोला कि हमने अपना product लगाया है. So I told him that please find out whether it can be added in paints. So he is doing that thing.
So how convinced is Akshay Khanna, with the product? Have you driven that on that road which Mr. Nanda was talking about? Because that's a test which you need to do before being a brand ambassador.
You have a certain capacity to ask questions, my friend. No, I have not driven on that road, but
Seen the movie on that road.
That was a movie only.
No, it's a movie which has been done. The road which has been done, that is also shot. It's a clip. It's a visual evidence. That was shown to him.
I was extremely convinced when I was briefed extensively by the technical team of GSFC on several times about the effectiveness of the product, about the quality controls and all the tests that they have done, and not only in-house but with various government labs, whether it's with the national highways, whether it's the defense, whether the many different testing laboratories which they have done. So I think they are standing on very hard ground and very strong footing in terms of what they have promised that this product will deliver. And I think the public and the people who will use this product, eventually, as Dr. Nanda said, this is a product which is being launched. It is a product that is unique in as much as nobody knows about it, because nobody used it because it's not available. So I think as time goes by, when people start using it and seeing the benefits, I think people realize that what has been promised will be delivered. I'm
Thank
quite
you, Mr.
certain of
Nanda.
that.
Very convinced. Good product, good ambassador. What is your production capacity?
Yeah, we right now the existing capacity is 1,000 tons per annum.